Hey people of YouTube, this is Sony Game Tester, aka Sith Lord eBay. I'm also known as Alex. Today I'm going to show you that I'm running emulators on my PlayStation 3 jailbroken on version 3.55 using GeoHawk's jailbreak. What you need is a USB. Currently I have a Sony one, so it doesn't matter what kind of USB you want to use, you could use any of them. So you enter it on your computer. Should get in pop-up. There it is. Alright, so you have to install first the jailbreak onto your system, which I have already done that. To do that, you need to get a PS3 folder like that onto your USB. Then you have to create an update, and I already have it on here. So you just get that file, you put it under update, and it will be like a update version. And then packages. This is GeoHawk's, okay, package that he ran on one of his videos. So once you get all the packages installed and so forth, to get emulators, I just made a folder name games. Should be loading them. It's a lot of games I got in there. Actually, I don't have no games. Okay, I deleted the games because I already have them on my hard drive on my PlayStation. So once you get, like, you make a folder like I did, just make it games or whatnot, then you want to eject your removable hard disk. So once it's removed, then you could get your USB. Then you could connect it to your PlayStation, right? Then press that. So as you can see, I'm always using my my Sony XEL1 OLED HD TV. So as you can see me. So there it goes. So like, say you want to update, right? I guess, I don't know, this is what I did to update. I didn't use system update. What I did, I went to settings first, because I don't know, I could just be, what's it called? I don't know, I'm just paranoid, I guess. So I went to internet connection and I disabled it. Okay, that's what I did. So when you go to system settings and you go to system information, your IP address will not show, okay? Your IP address will not show. I don't know, I'm just doing that for security purposes because I don't want Sony to ban me or whatnot. So then you go to update Viva Storage Media. It'll say please wait. Then it will say the following update was found. Okay, 3.55 jailbreak USB device. You press OK. Then it'll say please wait. Then it'll say GeoHawk's jailbreak license agreement. Please click here. It's funny what he wrote on here. So then you would just install it. But since I already have it installed, I'm not going to do it. So I'm canceling the update. Then you would go to your game section. As you can see, I already have a few things here. Okay. GeoHawk, obviously what he run on his thing. This is called the awesome file manager. With this, all your games that you have on your USB, you could transfer them to your hard drive, right? Or your basically you would go here. This is in normal mode. If you're gonna copy games to your hard drive, you have to get the red screen. So you would go to your USB. Once you go to your USB, you would go to your games section. Since I have no games, I can't show you. But if you had games, you would go, then you press O, and then you would, on this side, on your right side of the screen, you would go to your HDD, okay, your hard drive disk. Then you could create a folder. By creating a folder, you would press L1, but it has to be on a red screen. By doing that, you will select basically the select button on your PS3 controller, and you would make it. These are currently all the games I have on it. I mean, I got a lot of them since I used to play my old school games on my Mac, as you guys saw in one of my videos. So once you get the games, you could exit out. You could exit out like a regular game. Press yeah. I should say please wait. Alright. I'm gonna run, I have Sega on there. I could run the NES, Nintendo Entertainment System emulator. It will be running. So here's the menu. So since I have the game already on my HDD, I don't have to go to USB because I don't have no games on my USB. So I would just go there. And then the game I created, which was games, and those are, and I'll just search down to the NES ones. So this is my current playlist. So here's Super Mario Bros. So you could see I have it in full screen. So you press start, and there you go. I'm playing with one hand, so that's just a little taste of how the NES emulator works. Oh, and I missed it. I'm playing with one hand, I'm just letting you guys know. So if I'm going too slow, I'm sorry. So that's the NES emulator. Right. And when you're playing and when you're online, it'll show that you're playing the actual game. So, like, people will be able to see what you're playing. Like any other game, it'll technically say that you're playing the emulator. So you just exit the game. And I gotta say that if you guys want the packages and you guys don't feel like searching for them online, you could go to my website, which I will have on the description, section. I'll have my link there, so you guys could go to my website and go to the contact tab, and you could just ask for it. Make sure you have your right email address, so like that I could send you the emulators or the ROMs, any of them that you want. So this is the SNES emulator, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I'm running on the PlayStation 3 3.55 firmware. So kind of basically the same thing. Go to HDD, go to my game section, and these are my Super Nintendo games. This is one of my top favorite games of all time. You guys probably know this game. And it sounds great. Just like the Super Nintendo. My favorite character to use? Cinder. So I'm playing with one hand, so don't judge me. Don't say that I suck, man, because I don't suck. I'm really good with both hands. But since I don't have a stand for this shit, I'm just going to have to use one hand. Not bad for a one-hander, huh? I'm gonna spam for this one. Such a spammer. Bitch. And if you guys are wondering, my controller is not vibrating, so it doesn't have DualShock support yet, but hopefully in the next updates it will. So I got my ass kicked. So I'll just quit that. So that was the SNES simulator. So let that quit. So once that's done, this is a multi-platform emulator, so I don't need to run that. It runs like multiple ones, like Game Boy Advance, Nintendo ones, and now this one, this is actually I mean, I don't want to promote it, but this you could basically copy and back up your games. For example, right now I have Black Ops, the game disc, so I could basically load it, copy it, erase it, whatever. So that said, I could copy this game to my hard drive or an external hard drive. Right. So it's asking me, do I want to copy it? Would you like to copy from Blu-ray disc ROM to an internal hard drive disc? I'm going to say no because I don't really need it. I'm going to have the disc. So, yeah. So if you want it, if you actually want this as well, like I said, go to my website, go to my Contact Me tab under my website, and just send me some type of thing saying, oh, I want the packages, so on and so forth. This is also an emulator. I currently can't get the ROMs on it. Sooner or later I'll get some ROMs on it. FTTP, so on and so forth. So there's a taste of how they run on firmware 3.55 on a PS3 Slim. Other than that, you could play online like any regular user. Just just don't update, I guess, and just good luck. I would like to say that the PlayStation app just got on the App Store, on the UK App Store actually. I don't know if you saw my lock screen. I changed the logo a little bit bigger since my last time. So this is currently the thing. So here's the PlayStation app.